Have you ever wondered if you could hop into a machine, press a button, and travel through time? It's an intriguing thought, isn't it? The concept of time travel has captivated our minds for generations, permeating popular culture and the realms of science fiction. From H.G. Wells' Time Machine to Doc Brown's DeLorean, we've dreamt and theorized about the possibilities. But imagine this. What if time travel was more than just a wild flight of fancy? Now, wouldn't it be fascinating if time travel was more than just a figment of our imagination? To understand time travel, we first need to understand what time is. Most of us are familiar with three dimensions: length, width, and height. These dimensions define the spatial world around us. But there's a fourth dimension that's not so easy to visualize, and that's time. Now imagine time as a river, flowing from the past, through the present, and into the future. This river of time isn't fixed. According to Einstein's theory of relativity, it can bend and warp. The speed at which you move and the force of gravity can affect how time flows for you. This is known as time dilation. It's why astronauts aboard the International Space Station age slightly slower than people on Earth. So, how does time travel fit into all this? Well, this is where wormholes come into play. Picture a wormhole as a tunnel with two ends, each in separate points in space and time. It's like a shortcut through the universe. Now, wormholes are purely theoretical at this point. They exist in the mathematics of Einstein's theory, but we've yet to observe one. If they do exist, and if we could somehow manipulate and stabilize them, they could potentially act like doors to different times and places. So in theory, if we could manipulate these wormholes, we could potentially travel through time. So is time travel really possible? In theory, yes, but in practice, it's a whole different story. We've dived into the concept of time as the fourth dimension, an integral part of our universe, and explored Einstein's theory of relativity, which suggests that time and space are interwoven into a single continuum known as space-time. We've also delved into the theoretical possibility of time travel through wormholes, which, in essence, are shortcuts through space-time. But the leap from theory to practice is monumental. There are significant practical challenges to overcome, not least of which is the sheer energy required to create a wormhole. And even if we could, there are profound ethical implications to consider. Would altering the past change the future? Would it create a paradox? While the idea of time travel continues to captivate our minds, for now, it remains a fascinating concept confined to the realm of science fiction and theoretical physics. But who knows what the future, or should we say, the past, holds?